But my name is Isabel, and I'm a health coach here at Healthier Texas. Howdy. Hi. Oh, I see Austin's here. Nice. Thanks. Thank you guys for being here. Austin and NEISD, McAllen, cool. Well, Laredo, hi. I'm from Laredo too, guys, by the way. Nice to see you, everybody here. Thanks for joining us. So today's our sixth webinar. So thank you guys for joining us. I'm sure you guys have already been participating with the community challenge, so we appreciate that. Today's topic is color your plate, adding variety to your diet. So Highlands, Texas, nice. Ricardo, could you switch the slide? Nice. So It's Time Texas, or Healthier Texas, is a non-discriminatory organization. This material was funded by the USDA Supplemental Assistance Program, SNAP. These are weekly webinars. We've been hosting one every Monday at noon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us every week if you want. These are our coaches, Natalie, Elena, and Isabel. And since you can't see me, I'm Isabel. I'm the picture on the bottom. And you've probably already met the ladies, the other two ladies. They've given the other sessions, and I think they each have one more to go. I'm not entirely sure, but possibly. And I think this is my last one. So you get me once and done. Who we are. Healthier Texas is dedicated to improving the lives of Texans by addressing the root cause of preventable diseases and promoting better health outcomes through innovative programs, partnerships, and community-driven efforts. We are creating opportunities for Texans to lead healthier lives. Together, we will build healthier communities, and together we will thrive. Thanks. Ricardo, next slide. The presentation is part of our ongoing series for the Community Challenge. We will be hosting a presentation each week for the duration of the challenge. If you're not already signed up, you can use the QR code that's here or the link that Ricardo just posted in the chat to sign up. Okay. Also, you do get points for being here as part of the Community Challenge event. The program runs through January 13th, the challenge, to March 9th. Next slide. Our objectives today are to name 3 ways to incorporate more fruits and vegetables into healthy eating patterns, apply strategies to set and maintain achievable goals related to your health, and 3, describe health barriers and propose solutions in a group discussion format. So by the time you leave here today, you should be able to handle this pretty well. Also, if there's anything that you came here today with the, wanting to know, or, anything that you want to leave here today knowing or having found out, or just feeling maybe more motivated, you guys can go ahead and share that for us in the chat. And if we're able to talk about any topic that you have in particular and we have time for it, then we will definitely discuss that. Hi. De Leon Middle School. Hi. You're a student? Okay, fruits and vegetables. Why are they important? They are an important source of vitamins and minerals, vitamins A, C, K, and folate, potassium, and fiber. Low in calories, fat, and sodium. So you can get lots of vitamins and minerals from eating vegetables without the high the high calorie, high fat, and sodium intake. Go ahead. Fruit. What counts? It is recommended to have 1.5 to 2 cups of fruit per day. You can do fresh, frozen, canned fruit in 100% juice or dried fruit, all counts. 100% fruit juice also counts, but limit it to 6 to 8 ounces per day. And frozen, canned, and dried fruit, check the label for items that do not have added sugar. That is probably the most important thing that I want you guys to keep in mind when you're buying fruit, fresh fruit, no problem, any of it. But when it comes to frozen, canned, or dried fruit, it's very important that you guys look at the back of the package, look at the ingredients list, and make sure that it doesn't have any added sugar, especially dried fruit. They tend to add that stuff in there. So keep an eye out for that. And, before you buy it. Frozen fruit, not so much, but canned and dried fruit tend to have a lot of added sugar. So keep an eye out for that. Next slide. Vegetables, what counts? It is recommended to eat 2.5 to 3 cups of vegetables every day. Both cooked and raw vegetables count. You can also use canned vegetables or frozen vegetables in your meals for a budget-friendly option. I don't know if you've noticed, but you can buy organic canned, organic frozen, and organic fresh. But the organic fresh stuff will be a little bit pricier than your frozen or canned options. So make sure to keep an eye out for those. And the frozen options are so easy and delicious to use with everything to make daily meals. So I would definitely not discard that idea. Next slide. No worries. It's okay if you're late. Eating more fruits and vegetables. Strategies. Eat fruit with breakfast. That's a good one. You can have your eggs and, you know, protein on the side, and then your bowl of fruit is a great way to start the day. Use fruit instead of syrup on pancakes or waffles. Add vegetables to your sandwiches, scrambled eggs or omelets, and eat fruits and vegetables for snacks. Who likes omelets? That's a great way to add a handful of spinach to an omelet. Is the easiest thing that you'll ever do. It cooks up, it shrinks, so it doesn't, feel like a larger breakfast. It's so easy to add it into your omelets, and it's tasty too. Or scrambled with eggs. So again, it shrinks. So that's very helpful. You might look like it's a whole bunch of it. By the time it's done cooking, it's already shrank. And order a side salad instead of fries or chips. It's a good one. Next. Okay, now we're going to do the challenge chats, guys. Can you share your favorite veggie meal? So let me know in the chat what your favorite veggie meal is. How do you like to use your veggies? Side salad, okay. I like side salads too. That's helpful. You can add all kinds of veggies to that too. Veggie stew with protein. Yes, that's good. Now with an Instant Pot, you can have it done really quick. Stir fry is my favorite. Roasted Brussels sprouts. Oh my God, I love roasted Brussels sprouts for sure. Peppers, mushrooms, souffle. Interesting. Actually, I need to look into that one. Roasted veggies with fish, spaghetti squash with marinara. Ooh, yes. Sweet potato, love sweet potato. Yes, steamed. Nice. Awesome. I think the charred green beans, but nobody put charred green beans in here. Nice. Super green cold pressed juice, celery, green apple juice, lemon ginger. Nice. Okay. Next slide. Those are all great options, you guys. What is your favorite tasty canned veggie meal? Okay. Does anybody have any ideas for canned veggie meals? Something that makes it quick and easy. Not a big fan of canned or frozen. That's fine. I think when it comes to frozen, green bean casserole, green beans, beans with rice, cool. When it comes to frozen veggies, the stir fry, I like the stir fry mix because that's really easy to make. Just added with some protein. Canned green beans. Oh, I've never liked canned green beans, but I do like canned asparagus, which is really weird, actually, now that I think of it. Spinach with vinegar and butter. Sounds yummy. Corn. Oh, canned corn's good. Mixed greens like collard greens. Nice. Very good. I like all of these uh, options here. Collard greens. I have a few collard greens in here. Surprising. Next slide. Large families and frozen veggies go well together. Tell me, what is your favorite go-to? So share in the comments, what's your favorite go-to when it comes to frozen veggies? And I mentioned mine, that's the stir fry, the veggie medley. Okay, nice. The veggie medley and mixed greens like collard greens. Nice. Broccoli. Yeah, frozen broccoli is great. Honestly, it's easy to use, cooks up quickly. Veggie medley with spaghetti. Okay. Cabbages. Oh, never had frozen cabbage before. That's interesting, but that's probably good. Cauliflower. You know what I really love about the frozens now? They have the spiral veggies, frozen spiral veggies. So you could find spaghetti, potatoes, sweet potato spirals, or zucchini spirals, or you can find the cauliflower rice all in the frozen section, and that's awesome. Crustless chicken pot pie with carrots and peas. Roasted frozen broccoli with Parmesan. Yum. Way to go. You guys have some great ideas. No excuses here. Green beans, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, butternut squash, corn, peas, and carrots. So all the veggies then, huh? Nice. Good job, guys. We can move on to the next slide. Questions. Does anybody have any questions related to this topic or not? Doesn't matter. We will try to answer them all. We do have plenty of time right now. So did I move kind of fast through this? Maybe. Roasted frozen broccoli with Parmesan, green beans, broccoli. Potato chips. I have to say that potato chips are not considered a veggie. I mean, potatoes are, but the way potato chips are made, I wouldn't really, unless you make them yourself, that's different. If you want to slice up your potatoes and either fry them or bake them, however you want, that works. My favorite veggie? My favorite veggie. Oh, well, my favorite veggie is Brussels sprouts, and I like to slice them up and cook them with bacon. That's actually my favorite way to eat them. And then also, I like charred green beans with a steak. That's my favorite. Would you say we should stay away from tomato basil soup? No, I wouldn't say you have to stay away from tomato. I would say you have to, depends, right? Did you make it yourself? Do you know what's in it? That's one. Two, if it's store bought, like a canned or something, also look at what's in it, right? Is there any added sugar, ingredients that don't really need to be there? And if you can buy organic, that's preferable. So yeah, no, I wouldn't say you have to stay away from that. What are potato chips considered if not a vegetable? A salty snack? I don't consider that a vegetable. I don't think most people do. What are some of the key benefits of choosing frozen fruits and vegetables over fresh? Okay, the benefits of frozen. Are you asking? What are some of the key benefits of choosing frozen fruits and vegetables over fresh? Okay, frozen fruits and vegetables. I think one of the main things is price. Frozen vegetables and canned vegetables are going to be less expensive than fresh ones if you find the right ones and they don't have too many added ingredients. They can be just as good. Plus, they last longer, right? Because how many of us have a drawer full of rotten vegetables that we haven't eaten, right? So if you buy them frozen, you don't have to eat them in this week. You can eat them next week or even next month, and they're not going to get spoiled. Same thing goes with canned vegetables. Ooh, sliced green apples to your Brussels sprouts and bacon. I haven't, but that sounds actually delicious. I would be more than happy to try that. Thank you. I'll definitely try that. BPA or other harmful things. I would definitely look to see that whatever canned items you're buying are BPA free. Mhm. Easy way to incorporate veggies. Smoothies. Yeah. You can put a handful of spinach in a smoothie for sure. Uh, or other healthy stuff like fruits. Are raisins a healthy snack? They're an okay snack. Yeah. Just, I would just keep an eye. It's dried fruit. So just keep an eye on the added sugars. Again, you just want raisins. You don't want any added sugar. Frozen on hand. Definitely. You can always have frozen on hand. What are the difference in colors of fruits and veggies? Does it matter what colors we eat? You want to eat all of the colors, but it doesn't matter. And I would say probably depending on the fruit and veggie and the color might depend on the kinds of vitamins and minerals that it has, but it doesn't really matter. And I would say the green ones are always going to be the best ones. But and personally, the brighter color vegetables are probably the ones I like better. So if we have to pick potatoes, I would always choose a sweet potato or a purple potato over a white potato. I would also choose like the dark green veggies, eggplant, tomatoes. The vibrant colors are the ones. I don't know if that's mostly because I just like the way they look, but they all have lots of vitamins and minerals. Long to steam vegetables, so they don't lose their nutritional value. I don't know. I would definitely say don't over steam them, but maybe, Ricardo, do you know how long we should steam vegetables so that they don't lose their nutritional value? What do you clarify now? What difference going on? What's some of your favorite ones? Which way classify as a vegetable? Pink Himalayan salt, olive salt, black pepper, and oregano make veggie taste great. Yes, it does. Liquid to make it juicier. A kind of liquid? What kind of liquid? But yes, a little bit of water in the pot usually makes the veggies cook down faster. If you're trying to limit saturated fats in the diet, how do you know the quantity of fat in a portion of meat, pre-cooked sausage, or even bacon is in the fat content on the package, the fat before it cooks up? Yes. Normally, what the fat content is before it cooks out of the package. So if you cook it and you don't eat the fat that's rendered from it, you are getting less of a fat, but probably still, a good amount. But yes, it's the pre-cooked. So the once you cook it, the fat that comes out comes out of any type of vegetables. Diabetics can have all kinds of vegetables. If anything, there would be some that you could potentially stay away from. Maybe like potatoes are pretty high in carbohydrates. You're probably better off doing like leafy green vegetables. The lower starch carb vegetables would be good. So any spinach, kale, tomatoes are okay. Onions would be okay. So just stay away from the starchy veggies. But even then, you don't have to stay away from them completely. Just limit them. If you find kale bitter, you can mix it with spinach or carrots when you cook. Good. I find it challenging to eat fruit. Most fruit is very tart on my palate. What do you suggest? Tart. I guess, what do I suggest for that? Definitely making sure that the fruit is in season. So if you eat your seasonally, you'll be more likely to get, sweeter fruit. We tend to have lots of we tend to have access to all kinds of fruit all year long, and sometimes when it's not in season, it's going to be more tart. So always, if you are eating fruit, try to keep it in season and it won't be as tart. Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, we don't have specific lists on hand, but it's fine. Yeah. Any more questions, you guys? Okay. When you say 1 cup of veggies, do you mean raw veggies? Because you mentioned shrinkage specific. Yes. So cook them. I mean, you can measure them out raw. Same thing goes with protein. When I measure my food, I always measure my food raw and then, eat whatever it is that I cook. Yes. You can have As much avocado as you. Well, I guess you're asking because of the fat content in it. I would say the same, I would say anywhere from half to one avocado a day is totally fine. There's no problem with that. I keep buying the same veggies, but I'm getting bored with them. How can I keep my meals fun and easy? Well, switching up the veggies for sure is one way to keep them, not get bored. Buying a frozen mix, those are pretty fun because you can, like I've mentioned, the stir fries are fun to do. Also, the proteins that you combine it with makes, you can change it up that way. If you have an air fryer, you can use the air fryer to cook them in different ways. I used to make kale chips, so I would put a little salt in them, stick them in the air fryer, and then they get crunchy. You could use the Instant Pot or the slow cooker to mix, cook with your veggies, cook with your protein, and then that's one great way to change it up. Can some veggies interact with medication? Not that I know of, Maria. I find that my fresh fruits and veggies go bad quickly. Is there any way to prevent that? I feel like I store them properly. There's no way to prevent that. They do go bad. The only thing that you can do is if you're going to buy fresh fruits and veggies, buy them and eat them within that week, and then buy them again, right? And then the other way that I mentioned was to buy canned or frozen. Those are last a little bit longer. Okay. So anyway, we have concerned veggies have negative effects. Um, Negative effects on what? No. There you go. Like Ricardo mentioned, it's always a good idea to check with your healthcare provider. So if you think that there are any veggies that will have a negative effect with some sort of medication that you're taking, yes, please double check with your doctor and make sure that that's okay to do. No grapefruit with statin medications. Okay. So health coaching, we provide health coaching, one-on-one health coaching to people all across Texas for free. If you're interested in working with a health coach one-on-one for anything like talking about what kinds of veggies you can eat, how to strategizing to create other meals and things like that, you can scan the QR code on the screen right now and schedule a session with one of our health coaches. That's either me, Elena, or Natalie. We also have absolutely free fitness and nutrition classes that are really, really great. You can do them from home. They have yoga, Zumba, kickboxing, all kinds of great things. Okay. Also, you can use the QR code and sign up for our classes on there. And again, they're absolutely free. You can text your questions to the number that Ricardo just shared on the text line. And that's it. Do we have anything else that we need to share, Ricardo? Any more slides? All right. So yeah, go ahead and schedule your appointment, and the ladies on the screen will be one of your health coaches. Okay. Okay. Have a lovely day. Thank you everybody for showing up today. We finished a little bit early, so we're giving you back about 3 minutes. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask before we go.